Hi, I'm Katie and I'm renovating an off-grid cabin in the Morvan Nature Park in France. In the coming months, this sweet little cabin is going to get a major facelift. I've renovated before, but this build is different. I'm working alone, it's off-grid so there's no electricity, and the entire cabin structure needs a complete overhaul. It's way beyond any DIY I've done before. Join me through this challenging self-build. I'm learning as I go along and I'm looking forward to passing the summer here at the cabin. The cabin is set in an elevated position on a sloping plot which is south facing. It overlooks a field and distant woodland on the south side and includes a small copse to the east. To the west is several hectares of beech and birch forest, and to the north, Douglas fir. The nearest property is a single house which is well over a kilometre away. Here you really feel like you've escaped to a wild place. But you're never alone for long. A lizard, a beetle, a bird will soon come along and distract you. Your senses quickly tune into this place. The breeze, the hush of the trees, the buzzards and the many small birds living here create a natural soundtrack. We have a connection to town water, so drinking water is no problem, but there's no electricity or mains gas. I plan to build a solar system to power some lights and a fridge and use bottled gas to make hot water and run a gas cooker. There's no existing kitchen or bathroom and no sanitation system, so I'll need to build a dry toilet and create a basic soakaway to deal with wastewater from the cabin. I want to do as much as possible by myself, so I'm keeping it simple. There's a small road that runs behind the cabin, so getting here by car is easy, and materials can be brought in by truck. But to start with, I made a basic gravel driveway up to the cabin to make access a bit easier, and I cut and cleared about 300 metres of overgrown hedgerow that was blocking the view, took down several dead trees on the land, and then had a big bonfire. The cabin has two rooms. The front room is a wood frame structure set on concrete foundations. I'm planning to strengthen the existing structure, change the cladding and create double doors leading onto a new raised terrace. This front room will be the main living space, so I'll add a big window looking over the garden and create a kitchen and put a log burner. The back room is actually a 1960s caravan clad in wood. It's completely rotten and smells awful. So, after demolishing the caravan, I'm going to rebuild the structure using the existing foundations. This room will later become a bedroom with a big window, and I'll add a shower, sink and dry toilet. I'm going to take off the old felt and shingle roof and replace it with pre-insulated steel roof panels. The cabin faces due south, so I'm going to make the roof come further forward than at present, so it will shade the new double doors from the summer sun, while still allowing the winter sun, which is lower in the sky, to warm the cabin naturally. Then I'll insulate the floors, walls and ceiling and put double glazed windows and doors. The plans for the work have now been approved, so I'd love for you to join me as we transition into the spring and I start to put the structure together. Like and subscribe to see how I get on.